Come on, man. So basically, the feds are sitting there watching Fed Vlad. You know, everybody called Vlad the Fed. You feel me? They sitting there watching this show, seeing how happy Boosie was. We about to re-indict this nigga. You feel me? Fuck that. We don't want him happy. We want this on his back the rest of his life. He gonna wear that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where we are in America, bro, where we can have a president running, somebody running for president that has felonies, bro. But you got felonies that can't even vote to this day, men and women. Like how? That's why we the weakest country right now. We are at our weakest, bro. You know what I'm saying? They looking at us like we some goofies over here. They got looking at them. They got president getting shot at. They got Donald Trump over there. They got Joe Biden falling asleep at the you know what I'm saying? Like, what's poppin', GE? Gang, it's your boy Foosh Nigga, man. We back with another reaction video. Man, tell me why. We about to get to a reaction about Boosie, bro. Beating the feds. Going on vacation and then getting a phone call, they re-indicting him. Like, what? What are we talking about, bro? All Boosie want to do is show you Usher online, give you $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Fun Boosie. Boosie got money, bro. He ain't bothering nobody, bro. It's people that y'all really could be going after, for real. That's really, you know what I'm saying, doing some in this world that they shouldn't be doing. Boosie got money, man. Come on. But this is just let you know, you do not want to F with the feds, bro. They will tinker with you for life. You feel me? Let's get into this video, man. See what we'll see with 1090 Jake. Shout out to 1090 Jake for the video.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake. When I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Boosie again because yesterday I dropped a video on Boosie beating the feds, like literally beating the feds. Case dismissed, thrown out, whatever. He's good. He goes down to Orlando, Universal Studios, 30 family members with him, flew the whole fam out. And then boom, we get the news that Boosie has been re-indicted. On July 24th, 2024, Boosie took to Instagram with his family at Orlando's Volcano Bay. This celebration vacation would come after his federal gun case was dismissed, but the feds just had to fuck it all up. Boosie would take to Twitter stating, "I'm on vacation with my family. My lawyer called me and said this federal prosecutor, M. Wheat, has indicted me again on the same charge and added a charge that I was a drug addict around a firearm. Shake my head. Why you didn't charge me with that the first time? The judges ruled at this point you're making this a circus. This has to be unconstitutional. This shows how far these devils will go to try and stop a successful black man with a voice. This man has a serious vendetta of hate against me. He wants to be a character in a movie. He just doesn't respect the courts. He's racist and has no respect for the courts. If I wasn't Boosie, this would not be happening to me. This same man looked at me and said, wipe me down on my first court appearance, LOL. He's obsessed. I've never seen nothing like this in my damn life. 30 of us on vacation, and I get this news. He put the hardest battles on his strongest soldiers. God got me. This man doesn't respect the law. Tell the president, pardon this bullshit. Justice for Boosie." Now this is devastating. News literally broke how Boosie was the first rapper and second person to have felony gun charges dismissed following USA vs. Duarte, where it was ruled unconstitutional to ban nonviolent felons from possessing firearms. This was hope to the more than 19 million felons in the US that actual reform may be coming. Because it isn't just about changing your own actions. You could become the greatest man or woman after prison and still be held back by felony convictions, preventing you from voting, renting, working, and obviously the right to arm and defend yourself. A felony is a lifelong scar that now former President Trump wears like many of us, and this may be the start of a new beginning. So how the fuck were the feds able to re-indict Boosie after the charges were already dismissed? On July 16, 2024, Boosie could be seen smiling on Vlad TV only 4 days after having his gun case dismissed. Over the next 3 days, more clips would drop, one of which Boosie and Vlad would address and laugh off the snitch allegations the internet tried to put on Boosie regarding his case. Not only did Boosie not have a co-defendant, he had a hired armed security guard whose sole purpose was to provide security with a gun. So I don't understand how Boosie telling the police that he didn't have any guns, but his security did,
Is a snitch.
Especially
Right.
when Boosie hired the motherfucker because he legally has guns and does security. But the internet remains undefeated, and when Boosie's case was dismissed, they had no other explanation as to how he could have pulled it off except snitching. Well, here's the plot twist. On July 19th, the same day the video came out, federal prosecutors filed a new indictment charging Boosie again with being a felon in possession of a firearm for the same Glock 19.
Come on, man. So basically, the feds are sitting there watching Fed Vlad. You know, everybody called Vlad the Fed. You feel me? They sitting there watching this show, seeing how happy Boosie was. We about to re-indict this nigga. You feel me? Fuck that. We don't want him happy. We want this on his back the rest of his life. He gonna wear that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where we are in America, bro, where we can have a president running, somebody running for president that has felonies, bro. But you got felonies that can't even vote to this day, men and women. Like how? That's why we the weakest country right now. We are at our weakest, bro. You know what I'm saying? They looking at us like we some goofies over here. They got look at them. They got president getting shot at. They got Donald Trump over there. They got Joe Biden falling asleep at the you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they looking at us, laughing at us. Man, we not that strong country no more. And it shows. We looking at our own country like, bro, we not strong at all. And y'all playing this goofy game with shit y'all could be really doing some other time with. You feel me? Come on, man.
19 that he had dismissed, on top of a new charge for being an unlawful user or addict in possession of a firearm. The feds are now alleging that Boosie is an addict, as defined in Title 21 United States Code Section 802, which states, the term addict means any individual who habitually uses any narcotic drug so as to endanger the public morals, health, safety, or welfare, or who is so far addicted to the use of narcotic drugs as to have lost the power of self-control with reference to his addiction. So how the fuck does that apply to Boosie?
I'm confused.
Boosie could be seen in screenshots recovered by San Diego police smoking a suspected marijuana joint. When the vehicle Boosie was riding and was pulled over, officers located a suspected marijuana joint in the center console of the vehicle.
That's what we doing.
Being that this was in California, no one was charged with the joint, and it's unclear if the joint was even confiscated. It's also unclear how it's assumed to be Boosie's when 3 people were in the vehicle and Boosie was in the rear passenger seat, while the center console is typically used by the driver. United States Prosecutor Michael Gary Wheat is now alleging Boosie is addicted to controlled substances and was using controlled substances while possessing the Glock 19.
Now look at him. Look at him. Tell me he don't be going to try to tickle little boy booties. Bro, it be these prosecutors and these senators, you know what I'm saying? Be smoking behind closed doors. I mean, they be the worst ones, bro. Stealing money. Luring little kids. Like Jeffrey Epstein, you feel me? But they got the nerve to sit up there and try to come after somebody and judge people. Bro, they are the worst ones. Them senators, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You could tell this prosecutor, I guarantee you, they do a backlog of his cell phone and his computer, bro. They gonna find some child-ish on his phone. Guaranteed. So what he gonna do is he know what he's doing is wrong, so he gonna go after somebody because of how he feels about himself. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Perv.
19. Federally, marijuana is still a Schedule 1 controlled substance, along with heroin and meth. So instead of clarifying Boosie allegedly smoked weed in the legalist state to smoke it, California, Mr. Wheat would use his 30+ years experience as a federal attorney to make it sound as if Boosie was riding around with a Glock smoking meth. Now, I'm interested in viewing how the feds will allege Boosie endangers public morals, health, safety, or welfare by smoking weed.
Man.
Or how Boosie is so far addicted he's lost the power of self-control, because that's the definition of an addict the feds are using, so that's essentially what they'll have to prove.
Well, if they
Even
make
looking
this
at Boosie's criminal history, he was sentenced to 8 years for possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute, meaning he was selling, not using. He'd also be convicted of bringing drugs into prison after being caught trying to smuggle codeine. Now, it's well known that anyone caught with drugs requests rehab and will claim to be a user rather than a dealer because the punishment is less severe. But Boosie's criminal history clearly implies that he was in it for the money and not the high. So what about double jeopardy? Double jeopardy prohibits anyone from being prosecuted twice for the same crime. But apparently,
that's all bro, I was literally gonna say that. What about double jeopardy, bro? There's literally a movie called Double Jeopardy. Like, how do you get charged with the same shit that you just beat? So now they're gonna start, you know what I'm saying? What they're gonna start doing? People that beat murder cases gonna go re-indict them for murders again? They just gonna flip the whole goddamn Constitution, upside down. That's what it seemed like they're trying to do. I was literally about to say that, bro. Double jeopardy.
It doesn't apply until the jury has been sworn in and trial starts. The feds have a 98% conviction rate because almost every case ends in a plea deal before trial, and because Boosie's case never made it that far, the feds are apparently able to not only charge him again, but add on another crime. It's a dirty game. Prosecutors have requested Boosie turn himself in by noon on Wednesday the 24th, or they'd send U.S. Marshals after him. Imagine flying 30 members of your family down to Universal in Orlando to celebrate your freedom. And while at the theme park, you get a call that you've been re-indicted and have to turn yourself into the feds immediately.
Man, oh
Boosie's lawyer would file a motion to recall the warrant, which was granted, leaving Boosie with a court date on August 2nd. It's very possible they attempt to take him back into custody, forcing him to pay another 6-figure bond, and it's likely this case will take another 6 months plus to come to a conclusion. We'll just have to wait and see if Boosie is able to win his second fight against the feds.
They want his money too.
Now this has got to be one of the most bullshit moments in hip hop. You have the first rapper to win a Fed case based off of USA vs. Duarte, where they're saying
they don't like it.
He's a felon, but he's non-violent. It's unconstitutional to ban him from firearms. And then you got this federal prosecutor who's been at this for 30 years that says, okay, well, we're gonna re-indict him for the same gun that just got dismissed, and now we're gonna add on that he's an addict because drugs and guns don't mix. So even if it's unconstitutional that he can't be around guns just for being a felon, well, we're gonna portray him to be a fucking junkie, and that way we can make this stick. But I don't understand how that works, because clearly using marijuana doesn't affect any of the things that they say in the definition of being an addict. And obviously, Boosie is very much in control. He has self-control. He's a successful rap legend who's constantly traveling for the purpose of business, collabing, performing, whatever. I haven't seen too many drug addicts at Universal fucking Studios. If you see a crackhead in the lazy river, 9 times out of 9, the ass gonna float off and die. You just don't see these type of things. So I don't understand how they're gonna be able to, oh yeah, look, he's a junkie, he's this, he's that. I just don't see it. And the fucked up thing about it, bro, is if Boosie didn't have $100,000 for a bond, he would have still been in the feds, locked up that whole entire time that he was out on bond with an ankle monitor. If he didn't have the money to afford Megan Blanco and whatever other lawyers he's got, he probably would have got fucked over on that first Fed case.
Not probably,
That's
he
the
would have.
thing about having money. There are people that are only in prison because they did not have the funds to defend themselves. And the feds and the government, the state, they all know when you're dealing with a motherfucker that's got money, you gotta bleed them dry.
That's what I'm. Come on, man.
You make them fight and pay for a case over time in which they're unable to work. Look at YNW Melly. How long has he been locked up? Y'all think he still got the bread to keep this shit going?
No, sir.
They're bleeding them dry. I don't see how this shit is legal. I think this is fucking ridiculous. Even if I didn't know Boosie or who Boosie was or whatever, I would still be like, this is bullshit. And I feel that a lot of motherfuckers need to come forward and support him in this situation.
For sure.
Because it could be you that gets fucked over next, not just him. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
Man, that shit crazy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna definitely keep my eyes and ears to see how this shit play out, bro, because there's no way they can make it seem like he's an addict of anything when he's in his right mind and state of doing everything he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what they act like he over in the quarter. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I done seen that in LA, bro. He's not doing that. He's not out his mind. Like, how? I gotta see how they gonna try to spin this one, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is very interesting, bro. This motherfucker flew his family out, was happy as hell doing interviews. I'm telling you, it was an interview they saw. They didn't like it. They didn't like that somebody beat the feds when they got a 98% or 99, whatever it is, successful rate. Oh, no, you're not getting away. We're going to charge you with the same thing and something else. That's how they're going to spin getting out that double jeopardy shit, because we charge you with something else. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, bro. If y'all like the video, man, go ahead and get that video a like, you feel me? Drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this. I know y'all think this is BS for sure. I told you what Boosie wanted to do. $1,000. You feel me? Let's run up in the comments, man. It's your boy Fushnigan, man. We on a 25K subscriber grind. It is what it is. We're gonna run up the next video like right now, right after this video. And make sure, man, if you guys like, you know what I'm saying, videos like this, follow me on Instagram, send me a DM, send me a link, or send me a video that you want me to react to. And it's going to be in the first pinned comment of this video will be my Instagram link. It's your boy Fushnigan, man. We out this mother. Gone!
Damn, that what you doing? That what you doing? You cooking like that?